Hello everybody. Back again for a nice video. It ain't going to be the quickest because there's a lot to go through. Now, what are we looking at? America. Yeah. What I've done is just gone through and picked out some highlights, really, because there's a lot seems to be out in America, and that's the only coming soon listings which are actually really nice and full. Rest of Europe, yeah, we're falling behind a bit, and I hope that's not a trend that's going to continue, but you can only hope, really, can't we? We'll go through what's actually out just in the month of January, really. For the full listing of what's out in the US on a weekly basis, make sure you hit me on my Facebook page, link in the description, and that will take you through everything that's out each week, so you can click on and see if there's anything you want and hunt it down, basically. Excuse me, what? It's a shit day out there anyway, so who wants to go out and do anything? Nobody. It's pissing it down. Mind you, I did have to rescue the bins. The guy managed to get my recycling bucket thing with all the glass, puts it into his bin, and literally just throws it. It bounces over the wall into next door. He couldn't give a fuck, so next time I see him, he's going to get a fucking slap. But you deal with these type of people, don't you? Now, 3rd of January in the US of A. Lucky bastards got Black Adam, didn't they? Yes, we have a Walmart edition of Black Adam Steelbook. Oh no, not a Steelbook. This one, yeah, oh, it might be a Steelbook. I forgot to look, but you'll see in the picture. And it comes with a Funko. Don't think I would pay the extra myself because I don't want to go down that black hole that is Funkos, but there you go. We have a Target exclusive Blu-ray, a Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook as well. So if you've got any family over there, you know, you want to make them run in and get that for you as soon as you possibly can. And you will, of course, have normal Blu-ray and 4K for that as well. We only have to wait a couple of weeks ourselves to get it, and I didn't get to see it in the cinema. I hadn't really tried to concentrate on anyone giving all the spoilers away. Yes, I know about Superman, but there you go. And I'm looking forward to watching it. We will get there. Criterion's the next one that's out. Same week, of course. It's a Criterion 4K and Blu-ray release for The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Now you might think, did you just sneeze, Pete? No, I didn't. This film has been out years. It's a Terry Gilliam film. And it's some weird ass shit, but there's some funny shit in this film. I implore people, give it a chance. Hold on. Fuck all left. That's what preparation does for you. Definitely looking forward to that one. I ain't gonna pay Criterion prices though. It is released on normal Blu-ray as well, so hunt it down if you can. I think you can get it in CX for about £6, but if you're Criterion mad, you know you can go for that as well. Next we have something called Pray for the Devil. Now I watched the trailer for this one and I like the look of it. It's got a good Exorcist vibe about it. We've got 4K and Blu-ray coming out of that, and it just I put it in my notes. It looks like a right mad horror. I think it looks quite cool. Might be worth giving it a bit of love. Who knows? Star Trek Prodigy's out. Now this is it looks like an animated series. Series 1, only 10 episodes. I hate it when they, you know, have 15, 20 episodes at least. Come on, guys. But it's a CGI character based series. I have not watched it yet. Is it out over here anyway? I don't know. So let me know, am I missing something that's really cool? Because you know me, I like Star Trek Lower Decks. Is this something that's going to be worth watching? I'm not sure, but there you go. We jump over to the second week, which is from the 10th. And yeah, they're getting the anniversary version of Groundhog Day as a 4K steelbook. We are getting one ourselves, but I think we get ours on the 16th. They get theirs next week. So not too bad amount of time to wait, but a classic film nonetheless. You're gonna have to get that one, I think. Dragons Forever. It seems the luxury edition is about the only one you can get a hold of over here at the moment. You're talking anywhere between about £32 to £38. Bit painful. Steelbook's about £18 second hand, but not 4K, of course. But the normal version 4K is hitting them, and at least in stock next week. What can I say? Friday the 13th, the final chapter, which it never is it? But this is, I think is it 1986 or 7, something like that? I can't even remember. But it's a steelbook. It's out next week, and it's only $18. So if we got any Friday the 13th fans out there, you might want to push the boat out and get that for yourself. We already jump into week 3. Remember, these are only highlights as well. Cloverfield is getting a 4K steelbook. Believe it or not, it's been 15 years since that juggernaut of a film actually hit cinemas. Marketing was very well done. The fact that you never saw the creature till over halfway through the film, very well done. The other 2 films, bit of a turkey, but there you go. But this is one worth having. I do like the look of it as well. We go on to They Live. Now, They Live has had a couple of steelbooks around. Good film. They have been out in the UK as well. The difference with this, they're bringing it out with a poster, sorry, a poster and pin set. So I thought, ooh, that does make a bit of a difference. They're coming out again with the basic, but yet again it's Shout Factory, so they don't touch the UK with a barge pole. You'd be lucky if you can get it imported. Always worth a try. Remember, go to Wow HD and see if they're going to be carrying it. I think that's worth looking at. We also have, this is one that annoyed me in my other video, Wrath of Man. Yeah, we were the last people on literally the planet to get it, but they're getting it 4K. Highly recommend. 4K? Yeah, just an extra bell and whistle, really, isn't it? One which takes me back, because I remember I'm old, dying by the sound of it. Missing in Action. Chuck Norris at his best. The Trilogy box set is coming out. These are going to be available as singular, but who is going to buy them singular? Nobody. It's going to be the Trilogy. Yeah, I really want it. That's something I would probably go out my way to get. Out on the 17th. Just a real good old classic to look at, that one. And the reason I'm showing you the next one is because there's going to be really a martial art resurgence in Blu-ray through 2023. It started mid 2022, seeing some of the police story stuff and all that kind of stuff that was coming out, and some old Summer Hung and Yumbu stuff. But this is Lady Whirlwind and Hapkido. These are true old school stuff, really are. Take a look at this. Take a look at the trailers on YouTube. Definitely worth a look. Highly recommend those films. Back in the day, you think the old Phyllis Hyena and stuff like that with Jackie Chan, The Young Master, it's that type of era stuff, and definitely worth a look. We jump to the next week, and a classic horror double here. Was it Corbin Bernsen, I think was the star's name? The Dentist Collection. Yes, one thing that would scare the living fuck out of me. 2-film volume, out on the 24th for only $13. Highly recommend that. Yeah, I don't like dentists at the best of times, but yeah, that's something to scare the shit out of people. Now, this is something that will be coming out in the UK at some point, but the date was a bit wobbly, so we'll wait and see on that. But there was advertised in Germany as well. We have the Jackie Chan collection now. These are the films from 1976 to 1982. It's 7 titles for $80. Maybe pushing it a little, but it's out on the 24th, and it's A Killer Me Ears, Shaolin Wooden Men, To Kill with Intrigue, Snake and Crying Arts of Shaolin, Dragon Fist, Battle Creek Brawl, which was his real first entry into US filmmaking, and you can tell because it wasn't the best. And we also have Dragon Lord, which is an absolute stonking classic. 7-film set. Yeah, I would love to see what the next volume is going to be on that as well. Highly recommend. Another one that I really never shut up about is Men at Work. Getting another US release. I picked mine up, I think it was, where was it, Australia I picked mine up from. But you look at it, $17. Remember, this film was 1990, so it's like well over 30 years old. And that's out on the 24th as well. Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen before he went dirty. And one of those titles, right? But remember when you're in the video shop, you're a kid and you're looking around and you're thinking, oh, I'm not allowed to look at those ones because some of them look dirty, you know, like those old 80s comedies with dirty and boobs and stuff. Stuck on You was one of those films, and it's getting a Blu-ray release. It's I call this the bubblegum cover. You'll see why. But obviously, it was from 1982. $15. Major nostalgia with that one. Definitely worth looking at. And there are a few titles like that are going to be coming out. More highlights on that on my Facebook page. One that a lot of people have been asking for. Germany are the only ones that were pulling this one out, and there were special edition digibooks in. Talk about gold dust. You could not get hold of these fuckers for love nor money. Sidekicks is coming out as a 4K in the US. I know a lot of people that are going to jump on that. Not multiple copies like there are in Germany, but yeah, it's Vinegar Syndrome. So the hard part is going to be getting it over to the UK. Again, any friends in the US, see if you can get it for you. But highly recommend Sidekicks, and that's out on right at the end of January. Along with that, currently it's listed as coming out at the same time is Roadhouse in 4K, and the artwork is awesome on that one. Some good extras with this one as well. Highly recommend people take the time to actually look at this one. If you can get it imported, go for it, son. Also, what can I say? But again, it's Vinegar Syndrome. Ooh, I just hope people can get it. That's all I can say. Make sure you look up WoW HD for that one as well. Now, we got the 2004 version of Dawn of the Dead hitting in 4K. I've never been the best zombie guy, but even I know this one was quite a cool one. I like the artwork, hitting the end of the month as well. An off the cuff one that, you know, I was surprised that this is even getting a Blu-ray release, but Gallipoli. It's an old Mel Gibson one from 1981. Definitely thought I see this one on Blu-ray, but it's hitting for $15. Yeah, that's worth giving it some love, because, you know, Mel Gibson's cool, of course. And last but certainly not least, the Italian Job's getting a 4K release. So we're looking at a new 2K scan for Blu-ray as well. 1969, remember, and looking at the picture quality on the samples, ooh, that does look good. $27 for the 4K is not too bad, I suppose, but hitting on the 31st of January. That's the highlights just for January alone. Now, what I've said here could really encompass most of Europe, because Europe's a bit dry, but you'll see that in my next video. And I think the US needs a bit of love right now when it comes to movies, because let's face it, everything else they're doing is pissing people off. All this woke shit's a load of bollocks. Gets a bit annoying, doesn't it? And, you know, how much nearer we are to nuclear war right now? Hey, nobody knows, but that's the kind of thing that worries people. And one thing to highlight, just at the end of all this, I have this thing in my head that we're treated badly in the UK, and we always get things last, or if at all. I think I'm being proven a bit right, but one announcement which I totally missed the date coming onto the listings, but it's out tomorrow. Black Panther 2 is hitting Australia tomorrow. Wakanda forever. But the only little drop of sunshine on that is the news came yesterday that it's also going to be hitting Disney Plus in the UK on the 20th of January. Now, what that means, it's usually only about 3 weeks after that it comes out physical. So we're looking at 20th of January for streaming. And then what do you reckon? Second week of Feb? We'll see how it goes. As soon as that date's confirmed for the UK, I'll let you guys know. But I'm a bit excited about that. I really want to watch it. I do like the look of it. Never got to the cinema to see it. Are you excited for it coming out physical? Let's wait and see. That's it for right now. So the American stuff, which I'm looking forward to, not a bad listing really. You're looking at 5 weeks worth of stuff there. Next video is going to be Australia, France and Germany. Mixed bag, but I'm only going to highlight January as well. Remember, for full listings of what's coming out, see me on a weekly basis on my Facebook page, and we'll go through all of that. Any questions or worries, or who you're thinking, do you know when this is coming, Pete? Either call me or give me a direct message, and I'll try and find out for you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you don't get caught in this rain, because it is pissing it down. I won't. I ain't going nowhere. Take care now. See you real soon with another one. Bye now.